Hello YouTube, this is the Supreme Haus here, TSH, and I have my second ever PO animated battle. This is a OE battle, I believe, and it's against, it's with the same team I had before. It's against RC Niche, I think that's how you say it, and we had a pretty good battle. It was stallish in a couple parts, so I'll speed it up for you. And I'll do my best to narrate this as well as I can, and please feel free to rate, comment, and subscribe. And without any further ado, let's get this battle started. Okay, so I lead off with my Shandera, he leads off with Trakian, and I know obviously this is a bad matchup for me. I'm just gonna get Stone Edge, so I go on to U-turn my Jirachi to set up screens and rocks and stuff like that. And yeah, he goes ahead and switches out Trakion, and I think I set up Reflect here, because, yeah, I want to be able to take his moves better, and it's good, because Haxorus comes in, which is also a physical attacker. So Haxorus goes for Earthquake, which is, he has immense attack, but I'd take it, especially with Reflect, and I set up my rocks, but I'm not going to be able to live another one. So, I go down to the Earthquake. It's okay, Jirachi did its job, got a screen up, got some rocks up, it's all good. I bring in my Mana Steel, because it'll take physical hits like a beast, and I think I'm going to set up a Shell Smash here. So I set up my Shell Smash, and that's awesome, because now I think I'm going to be able to just take this Trakian out with, wait, oh, no, I go for another Shell Smash, my bad. I go for another Shell Smash, because I'm greedy, and, yeah, I don't think that was a good idea at all, because I get a close combat to the face, and that takes me out, so I should have gone for the Icicle Spear, but I didn't. So, okay, I'm going out into Scorp here, my Scorp, and he goes out into Slowbro, and I fling my Toxic Orb to get poison on something, but I actually didn't get poison on myself first, so that's a stupid mistake. He gets poisoned, which is good though, because Slowbro's a wall, and it's always good for it to get poisoned. So I protect, see what he's gonna do. He goes for Scald. Obviously, you know, it's not a special attacky type dude. I'll take this Scald, okay, but I'd rather just switch out in my Hooktail. So I switch out into Hooktail, and Hooktail can take a Scald like a beast. So he takes the Scald, and everything's good, and I think I'm either gonna go for Draco or Thunderbolt. So I go for Thunderbolt. And Thunderbolt takes out that Slowbro, because Slowbros are physically defensive, not specially defensive. It goes out into Genesect, and from what I've experienced with these, they're either going to use U-turn or Ice Beam in this situation, so I switch out, because, yeah, Shandera can take either. He goes for a U-turn, gets a switch advantage on me, which I would have preferred Ice Beam, actually. So he goes on to Haxorus, and Haxorus will be able to just wreck this thing, so that's kind of unfortunate. I have to switch out my Shandera again into Scorp, because Scorp can take whatever, and he goes for Earthquake. That's what I was predicting, and obviously I'm immune to that, so perfect prediction, good. Goes back into Genesect, and gets his download, and I am going to Acrobatics into the face, and that's like 2-hit KO, which is awesome. And he goes for a U-turn, just gets the heck out of there. So, I don't really know why he went in there in the first place. Goes into Rotom Wash. This would have been a much better switch, but it's not like I never make mistakes either. I'm horrible. Okay, so, he goes into Rotom Wash. I protect myself to see what he's going to do, see if he's like a bulky one, but he's the standard Hydro Pump, like Volt Switch type. And he's might be Scarfed, I don't know, because otherwise you probably would have led with it. So he goes for Hydro Pump again. That's what I predicted, so I went out and did my Latios, I'm not even sure. I think it's Latios. And, yeah, I take that Surf, pretty awesome, and I just go for a Draco, and that takes out his Trakion. And that's perfect, because that Trakion is gone, and I have one less thing to worry about. Chandelure comes in, and I did not think he was going to outspeed me, so yeah, he did though, so he might have been choiced, I don't know. And he just takes out that Chandelure. I bring in my Darth Chicken. I think I'm going to set up a sub, because I thought I'd probably force a switch there, and I set up my sub, which is awesome. So I got my sub, I got my leftovers. I'm going to Drain Punch him as he Volt Switches. So he Volt Switches, and oh my, I'm sorry. And he goes into Genesect, and that actually didn't break my sub, I don't think. So I get a free Drain Punch on that Genesect, and I'm going to take it out, and I get my HP back, and I still have my sub up, which is awesome. I love Darth Chicken. He's such a beast. So, he goes back into Rotom Wash, and he goes for another Volt Switch, and this time it does end up taking out my sub. So, that's unfortunate, but you know what? Okay. I'm just gonna go for the... I'll go for the Crunch this time, thinking he's gonna switch into Shandera, but he doesn't. And that's too bad, because that would have been really cool. So, he just went into this guy, and he went for Outrage, and Outrage actually didn't kill me, so I Drain Punched it to the face, and I get some HP back, which is never bad. So, I've got, like, 2 Moxie Boosts now. I'm looking like a total beast. And the unfortunate thing, though, is that this Rotom's probably going to be able to come in and just take me out with a Hydro Pump. So, yeah, Rotom comes in, he goes for the Hydro Pump, but he misses! Winner! I crunch it to the face, and he's dead, and I get more leftover recovery. I was, again, predicting Chandelure to come in off the Volt Switch. But, oh well. Chandelure comes in now, and Chandelure is a very scary Pokemon. It's just scary. I have one, too. They're scary. And I just go crunch this thing, and that's dead. So, I'm getting kind of a Scrafty sweep here, which is pretty awesome. And I win the battle, which is even more awesome. So, Scrafty swept, and that's pretty cool. Yeah, good game, RC Niche. And feel free to rate, comment, and subscribe. I will get up as many battles as I can, and peace out.